Okay guys, what's going on? So it's been a while for the Corvette videos, and I don't even know when this video is going to be uploaded because my computer's down right now, and so I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it fixed and upload these videos that I have. But I figured I might as well make a video here of this for documentation and, you know, to see if I can ever upload it and show you guys what's going on with this thing. But I kept thinking that this thing would start running better pretty much ever since I started it up. When I first, you know, got it and cranked it up, it had a misfire at idle, and it was almost like a dead miss. So throughout the course of fixing it up, I've been trying everything I know to get rid of that miss. I mean, we tried 2 carburetors, I've tried, you know, spark plug wires, cap and rotor. I even tried the little pickup coil at the bottom of the distributor, pulled the distributor out and did that. You know, all kinds of stuff like that. I looked for all the vacuum leaks I could find, couldn't find any vacuum leaks. And along the way we had checked the compression in all the cylinders, and all of them were at a good 175 pounds except for number 6, which was at 90. And my dad, my grandpa, and I, my grandpa being a retired mechanic, didn't seem to think that that would be the root cause of the miss, just because it had, you know, good it had compression. It wasn't like it was no compression at all. But after trying everything, you know, we figured, I mean, we knew it would be adding to the miss, but we didn't think it would be missing as bad as it was. Anyways, so I finally got tired of screwing around with it, and as you can already tell probably, I pulled the heads off here, or actually just this head. So number 6 cylinder exhaust valve, where the valve seats, was pitted, and my grandpa used to have all the tools where you could grind them down and, you know, get them at the right angle and clean them up and everything, but he sold it a while back because he, you know, was retired and didn't think he's ever going to need them anymore. So he didn't have the parts, so we're going to have to try to find a place close by that I can get just that one fixed up, because the rest of them look good. So to me it looks like water damage, because there's a few more that are a little bit pitted, not bad enough to hurt anything. But as you guys recall, this thing had water sitting in the gas tank, and, you know, so that easily could have had water go down the carburetor, because the carburetor looked like it had water sitting in it. You know, so I'm pretty sure it was water damage. But I think I think it's fixable. I don't think I have to, you know, screw the head or anything. So I'm just gonna try to get that fixed and put it all back together and hope that that fixes my problem. I'm not gonna tear the other side off for now, just because I'm on a limited budget, and they all have good compression. And this motor is actually really clean, as you can see. I haven't cleaned it at all, this part, except for scraping off the intake ports there on the head. But you know, all this inside here, the push rods and the lifters and everything, they look really clean, and the cylinder walls, they feel really smooth, like no gouges or anything, so I don't think I have a broken ring. I want to check number 6, but I just got to be careful to get the motor back in the same place so I don't get the distributor tooth off when I go to put it back in. But I do want to check that before I, you know, put it all back together. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, because this thing's not smoking. I don't think it has a broken ring or anything like that, but just want to make sure. But like I said, it all looks clean, and I've only changed the oil once on it, so whatever got stirred up in there, you know, it'll come out when I change it again, and be even cleaner. So just thought I'd make this video and show you guys where I'm at. Again, I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload it, and I don't know when I'm going to finish putting this thing back together. Hopefully it's fairly soon, but, you know, I don't want to rush it. I want to do it right, so we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so I've been hard at work on the Vette engine here, and it ended up pulling off both heads just because my grandpa recommended, and he was right. You know, might as well lap in the valves on both sides so won't have any carbon buildup problems later on down the road. But I pulled them out and had all the intake valves grinded down because they were a little bit pitted on some areas, and the machine shop guy said they'd be fine if he just ground them down a little bit. And had that valve seat put in number 6 exhaust valve on this side over here. That was where I was losing compression. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Been making videos sparsely here nowadays because I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload these, but anyway, so I got new gaskets and I just put them on, and I'm getting ready to torque the head bolts down, and I'm hoping to get this thing running by the end of today. So I just thought I'd make a video, and yeah. Alright guys, so I got the heads torqued down, and I just got done putting in my push rods and the rocker arms, and I threaded all the nuts down to about 3 or 4 threads because that's where they were when I took them off. I still got to adjust them again anyways, but at least they'll be a lot closer. And so I'm getting ready to put the intake manifold on. So I got my new gaskets, I got the little rubber ones on, and I'm getting ready to put a little Permatex around the corners and then around the water jacket holes there, and put my new gasket on. And hopefully by that time my brother will be home and he can help me lift the manifold down onto the head, so it'll be straight and even and I won't kill myself trying to put it on. So that's it for now. I got the intake bolted down, and getting ready to move on to the exhaust manifolds now. Wanted to point out a little plate I made here just to get rid of the EGR valve. I don't know if it was working or not, but it was pretty carboned up inside the intake there, so I just got rid of it because it was always in the way anyways, and I had plugged off some vacuum lines. So I made that a little aluminum plate, and I'm hoping, since it's only got the 2 bolts there, that it'll be tight enough to hold the gasket and, you know, not leak vacuum, because there wasn't another bolt hole there. But we'll see how that goes, you know. But right now, onto the exhaust. Alright guys, what's going on? So as you can see, I had to get a new brake booster here. It was leaking vacuum and making the engine miss. It was still working okay, but it was just missing when you hooked up the vacuum line here, so pulled it off, and that was a joy. Tell I'm being sarcastic here, but I got it off and got the new one on there, got the master cylinder hooked all back up, and seems like it's working pretty good. So the engine's not missing anymore, and it's stopping you easy, so that's good. And another big event is I got my new exhaust pipes here. Ordered them from Mid-America Motor Works, and they're just the aluminized steel dual exhaust pipes. I didn't buy mufflers for them because I didn't want to use the money for them right now, because my stock mufflers are okay. As you can see, that one looks pretty dang good. I just a little paint on it. So got my old system out here, if you can even call it a system anymore. I had the flex pipe in there and trying to patch up the muffler there, so right now I'm just trying to get the muffler off of the pipe, you know, and then I'll paint that one up. And alright guys, what's going on? So I thought I'd make a quick updated clip, since all the footage in the video so far has been old footage. So this is a current state of the Vette. Not much more done to it. I did get it all in a coat of primer, and it's going to stay that way until I can get the money and the time to paint it, and you know, I'm done with some of the other stuff that I want to do before I paint it. But I think it looks pretty good right now. You know, at least it's all one color finally. And I want to show you a couple things in the engine bay here that I haven't showed you before or didn't talk about. As you can see, I started painting the raised areas on the valve covers orange with some of my pinstripe paint, and you might notice it's upside down. That's because one of the valve covers cracked, and it was trying to leak, so I put it on that side so the crack was up and it wasn't going to leak as bad. So I just need to take the time to take it off, and because I had it JB welded before, but when I took it off to do the head job or the valve job, it started leaking again because I disturbed the JB weld. So I'm going to do that again, and hopefully I can save it. If not, I'll have to buy some more. But anyways, got that on there. And you might be wondering why I have the blue breather. That's off my dad's Jeep here, but I have it on there because my stock breather wouldn't fit on this new carburetor. It's not a new carburetor, but it's one my grandpa had, and it's not the one that was on the car when I bought it. So for some reason that breather wouldn't fit on there, so I'm having to use that one for now, because he's got his old one on the Jeep right now. So, but anyways, so I think that's pretty much it for the engine bay. It's running really good. I'll crank it up briefly here just a minute so you can kind of hear how smooth it is compared to what it used to be. I did mess with the windshield wipers a little bit, put some used blades on there, and they're working fair. I got the controls out right now again because I'm trying to put the lights back in the dash on the gauges there. And I've also been thinking about buying some LED lights for the car, not the headlights obviously, but like the marker lights and the tail lights and stuff. You know, I'm just kind of experimenting with stuff and seeing what works. And the LED lights, they look pretty good there. I got them on the marker lights right now, but they're more of a pinpoint than the other ones. But I think I like them better because they're brighter. But that's pretty much it for now, I think. And I'll go ahead and crank it up, and we'll see what it sounds like. Alright, so as you can see, she runs a lot smoother. And you know, she'll just sit there and idle as long as you want her to. So, it sounds a lot better with the two mufflers on there instead of like friggin' exhaust leak or one pipe like I had before. I do want to get some louder mufflers, a little more aggressive anyways, sometime, but you know, these will be alright for now.